went to Guru Maharaj. I told Guru Maharaj, my spiritual, my health, it is my fortune, good fortune. But I have no time to think, and also how much I can make it, I do not know. But can you make it? And Guru Maharaj said, I shall try, you tell. Then I told him, Ratnakara griham grihini cha padna ki deyamasti bhavato jagadisra. Oh my Lord, what shall I give you? You have everything. You had a jewelry, treasury of jewelry. That is ocean, and ocean is your house. And you are living in the ocean. That is your house. And Grihini cha Padma, and Lakshmi Devi, all the wealth, she is the
Your wife. Your wife.
Yeah, proprietor of all the wealth. She is your proprietor. Then I cannot satisfy with wealth, cannot satisfy with jewelry or anything good. Then, oh, you are the, and your position, you are the creator and master of this world. Then everything is your creation. Then no deficiency, anything within you. Then what shall I give to you? Then after thinking, he realized that he is Krishna, but his mind stolen by gopis. Then his mind not with him. It is absence. Always absence mind. Then the devotee pray to Krishna, your mind, there is some space that is stolen by gopis. Take my mind to your lotus feet. This is the meaning. Avhiga Bamunayana, after that word he forgot. Then please come. Then I asked Guru Maharaj, what was this word? He wrote in this Nina that Guru Maharaj told, Adhiva Pamanayana, Adhiva Pamanayana. It was Manasaya. And exactly that was in the sloka. I remember. Then I told Guruji, you told me that the heart before the sloka. And Guru Maharaj smiled. He was very much poetic. And he is thinking, Abhiga Pamanayana, Abhiga Pamanayana. 2-3 times he told, then he told. It will be appropriate. It is a manasa. That was Guru Maharaj's realization and capacity. Actually, I am Pandit. Living with Guru Maharaj, I am Pandit. Not reading so much. His association, always giving good nourishment, environment, always very divine environment. When I am going noon time after taking prasadam, some day, not every day, mostly I am going when I am happy, actually. And going to Guru Maharaj's room, maybe 1 o'clock, and taking one mattress and putting the ground and sleeping. Within 2 minutes I am sleeping. And half an hour I am sleeping there, rest finished. And Guru Maharaj very happy if I go for sleep in his room. And within 2 minutes I am sleeping, and Guru was asking, within 2 minutes, after 2 minutes I am not getting your sound. I told Maharaj, when I am coming here, I am free from my all holiness, feelings that. Then immediately I am sleeping. Working hard every day. And sleep not was difficulty, but holiness was difficult.
So you guys want to sit a little closer?
You come?
Some more people?
Yes, yes. You come close. Here the space is very short space.
Can you move closer because more people will come?
Maharaj, in that verse, not Chankashana Nashir, the verse that where Gurudev, well, Krishna says to Gurudev, you're most dear to me, not the Tame, Priyatama, Mamyoni, Nashanka, not Chankashana Nashir. That, when he's talking about Shri, Lakshmi Devi, is that, there's different conceptions of Lakshmi Devi. There's like, I was thinking, we're thinking that, when we talk about Lakshmi in the material world, like the money is coming. Is that the same Lakshmi Devi that's in charge of money in the material world?
Lakshmi Devi is what is English? Proprietor. No, proprietor actually. Some English.
Controller?
Treasurer.
Goddess of fortune.
Huh?
Goddess of fortune.
Yes, goddess of fortune. Goddess of wealth. Goddess of wealth. That is Lakshmi Devi's position. It's a whole power coming from Krishna. And it is coming down two states. One is Sankarshan, then from Sankarshan to Narayan. And Narayan's power and powerful. Power is Lakshmi Devi, powerful is Narayan. They are Krishna's manifestation. And that Lakshmi Devi, goddess of wealth. But that Narayans have another three manifestations. That is Kirudosai, Garbhodosai and Karunatisai. So here, living the Kirudosai Vishnu and heart, his power is Lakshmi Devi. She is goddess of wealth in this mundane. Actually, heart, divine glands, making full of wealth every higher. She not involved with every matter. Her divine lotus glands, eyes,
Glance.
Glance, what is the meaning of
Drishti-pak.
When you see something, you're putting your glance there. Glance is a good word though, man. Glance is good.
Glance is Drishti-pak.
That's giving everyone the happiness through the wealth. But that is temporary. All is temporary. That is, I am temporary body holder here. Then everything is temporary. But temporary maybe if you worship Lakshmi Devi, Lakshmi Devi's glance will fulfill your desire.
So materialistic persons may worship the
But
Lakshmi.
here Krishna said, that is Lakshmi means Rukmini. And Krishna said to Uddhava, Yeno tatha me priyatamo Atmajoni na sankara, na cha sankarsana, na sri, na ivatma cha jathapama. Even I am not dear like you, dear to me like you. What can I say about Shambhu, Swayambhu, Brahma, Atmajoni? No Sankara, he is the dear manifestation of the Vaishnava community. He is also not dear like you. Atmajoni no Sankara, no cha Sankarsana. Even my next manifestation, the Balava, he is not like that. Not he, and who is living always with me, in my heart, in my chest, in my lap. That Lakshmi is also not like you, as dear like you. This is your position. Even myself, not dear to me like you. What can I say? You are my dear, most devotee. And why? That is, you have seen my supreme abode and my supreme devotee, servitor, supreme exclusive servitor group, and you are attracted by their
Associates, my associates.
attracted by their service of all. Then they are all not like you got that feeling. And who have got that feeling, he is very dear to me, and you are that person. English is not clear, but
Yeah,
you
because
can
you can
understand.
appreciate the super excellence of my
Super experience of my manifestation and what is my original form and my original service work. Everything you have seen and you are attracted with that. And what report you've given, that is sufficient for anyone, even for me. And what can I say to you? But when it's told Krishna to Uddhava, you read, I not read. No tathami priyatamo atmajoni na sankara na cha sankarsana na sri naivatma cha jatha bhava.
Maharaj, you're saying that Shri, that he was
Sri is Lakshmi Devi, there is Rukmini.
Rukmini.
Indicated to Rukmini Devi. Rukmini Devi is very dear to Krishna. Somewhere here I have seen some photo of Rukmini Devi. Oh, it is printed, some book, album. That first.
In Los Angeles temple, the deities are looking down.
Sutta gunānu bhuvanu sundaru sunnatāgute nirvishya vivarai karatangatapam. This sloka of Rukmini Devi sloka. Okay, now my father and brother arranged my marriage with Shishupal. But you know, I am fully dedicated to you, and why? That is your beauty, your charm, your love and affection, everything I heard, and I am fully dedicated to you through that. You are the Bhuvana Sundar, no one beautiful like you, and no one qualified with you as lover. Then I dedicated myself mentally and morally, but now bodily I have no chance to do that. And my father given this body, and my brother, he is the controller of this kingdom. Then you can save me from this unpalatable situation. And you must know, if I not get your affection and association, affectionate association, I must leave this body, but I shall not go to Shishupal anyway. This way he written one letter to Krishna through one Brahmin. Then you see, he wrote another thing. Your manifestation as Kshatriya Veer, then this is very good for you. You still in front of everyone,
Hero.
like a robber. And Kshatriyas have that right, forcefully can take, who is strong.
Power.
Huh?
Some power.
Be
Powerful hero.
hero Kshatriya. He not will beg to anyone.
Yes.
Who is hero, he will take forcefully.
Do the needful.
And I want that. You take me forcefully. And here is some condition, you cannot kill anyone. Without killing anyone, you must take me. And I am giving some clue. Our family tradition, before marriage, we are going to the Deities worship. And there we are trying to get the blessings of the deity. Then we are coming, and it is living in the mountain. And that mountain way of mountain, not so wide, also fearlessly they will take me there, and they can watch your troops, military troops from down platform. They can watch nothing coming against, and they will stay in the town, and we will go with the ladies and some bodyguard. And it is very easy for you to take me from there. Forcefully you can take from there. And getting the letter, Krishna smiled and gave an answer, yes, that will be. Then he told to Daru, arrange my chariot with weapons ready. Make a chariot with weapons. Tomorrow, 9 o'clock, I shall go there. And Krishna and Rukmini Devi, after worshipping, coming down, suddenly Krishna appeared there and taken Rukmini Devi forcefully from, and giving some slap. This. And the bodyguard was present and getting the slap, and he taken Rukmini Devi and put it in the chariot and ran. And Baladev heard, Krishna gone for stealing that car forcefully. Then Baladev made his military arrangement, and Baladev also gone there. Then finally they understand that they cannot fight with Krishna. They fought something. Then they understand Krishna can several times can make faintless to everyone. That type of weapon have Krishna and Vishwadev and Arjuna. That three persons have. That three Mahasab.
Pashupatashka?
No, that is not possible. I forgot the name of that weapon. I know. Prasad. Prasad also. Don't try by Akar for. Prasad. Men sword. And weapon. If we throw, everything will be senseless. Then, when he takes back, and everything will be sensible. Will get back sensible. Okay, Arjuna once applied, and Vishwadev tried to apply that, and Parashuram do not know that weapon, and Parashuram said, I'm defeated by you. Very angry to Parashuram. And Krishna can use any weapon. Arjuna and Krishna, they learn. But they blessed by their Guru. And Guru given the boon to Krishna. Yeah. What you want, anything will appear in front of you. That type of person is my blessings to you, not necessary to know everything. And Sudarshan Chakra is supreme weapon. But he is not using easily Sudarshan. Only particular cases he is using that. And he randomly used when the Agnihotra done, Arjuna and Krishna both was guard
of the jug.
Agni. Agni wants to eat. He was indigestion, suffering from indigestion. That is so much ghee giving the disease to Agni. And Agni was Agni suffering from indigestion.
It's Khandok.
Khandak Daman. Yes, Khandak Daman. Yeah. Then Agni went to the Brahma. Yeah, I cannot digest anything. Now my situation, anything I am taking, it is going out. And which I shall get relief from that disease. Year after year giving always ghee, and which way I can get relief from this indigestion. And Brahma said, oh, you don't worry, there is Krishna and Arjuna. Take shelter to them. And Khandab born, the jungle of Khandab, there are so many animals. And if you say to Krishna Arjuna, they will arrange and you can eat that animals. No one animal can go out. They can arrange that way. And you can eat the whole Khandam jungle. And your digestion will go. That is necessary to eat meat. And there is so much meat arrangement. And it is desire of me also. Necessary to burn that Khandam. Then he tell to Krishna Arjuna. And Agni taken form as a Brahmin. And Krishna Arjuna told, yes, Brahmin, please tell what is your desire. And Agni said, I want to eat khandappa, whole khandappa. And no one, animal can go out, you arrange for that. And Krishna and Arjuna was surprised, who are you? This is your prayer. It is not Brahmin's prayer actually. But we accepted that is in form of Brahmin you are. But who are you, please tell? Then Agni told, I am the god of fire, but I am suffering from indigestion. Then yes, tomorrow we will be ready for burn. If you burn it, and who will go out, we all animals we shall throw back to you. And this way, kind of down. Then Agni was very happy. I forgot it is before or after Agni given that. Then after satisfaction, the Gandhi. After satisfaction. And Krishna have got some weapon from Agni and told, yeah, when you will go, leave this world, it will go back to the Borun, back to go. Yes. Gandhi given by Borun, no? 35 years or 40 years ago I did. I forgot how it is. Anyhow, this way, kind of plan happened.
Nitai-Chaitanyadev came out?
Huh?
Maya came out?
Nitai-Chaitanyadev, yes. He has some, who takes self-test, taken Nitai-Chaitanyadev and another Jodita and one bird family.
Oh,
They taken self-test and Krishna and Tokkok. Tokkok taken self-test to Indra.
snake.
And Nitai-Chaitanyadev, Krishna said Nitai-Chaitanyadev and told, when I shall remember it, you must come for my one. Okay? Again, we'll be happy to meet with you. Going to the temple?
We're going to the
Yes. Hare Krishna. This way. Nirvishya karna vivareir harkangata sutta guna nuguna sundar siddhata.
Gurudev. I brought some friends also, Arpana, Ram, Priyadas, and Vijay. Just wanted to introduce you.
Happy to see you. If you have any question, you can do anytime. No problem. Anything you want to know about our practicing life and about Krishna or about the devotee or about any philosophy of Krishna-prema, anything, I shall try to satisfy you all. as possible by me. But my English is very poor. Do you understand or not? I do not know.
Your English is very good. I'm understanding
You are
perfectly.
understanding?
Yes.
And it is good fortune of mine. Hare Krishna.
And what's your name?
My name is Kenna.
Kenna.
And see what?
Arpana.
Arpana. Oh, it is Indian name.
Ramapriyadas.
Ramapriyadas. Vijay.
They are connected with Baba Haridas's mission,
Ah,
the Pacific Cultural Center. Yeah.
okay. Where is that one?
We had that program for the centennial of Srila Prabhupada at that time with Krishna-prema.
Again, Krishna Prabhu, arrange you on me in his own house.
Yes.
His last one.
When I shall come back from Mexico, I come forward. Why? Oh, you come forward.
Last night you were quoting that verse, you know, Vaishnava Mukho, you know, Kirtam Hari. Is that the one? Not to hear from, about Krishna from non-Vaishnava or Sahajya, like that. Also, I was wondering, does it matter, if you were reading one book, does it matter the adhikar of the, if someone is also connected, but if the, maybe with one of, you know, with Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur in that line, and favorable to, you know, Guru Maharaj or connected with Guru Maharaj, and you also, should we try to hear from the highest adhikar, or is it not necessary to do that? Just hear from any of the devotees who are giving class or writing articles.
You understand, Prabhu?
Yes, Maharaj. He is asking that you quoted last night one shloka saying that one should not hear Harikatha from non-Vaishnava.
Avaishnava Mukhodginam Bhutam Harikatamritam Sravanam Naiva Kartabham Satpur Chistam Yatapaya. This is sloka.
And does it matter also if somebody is a Vaishnava and has connection with our Sampradaya, but should we make some differentiation according to the adhikar of that person? If someone is writing article or giving lecture, should we have some consideration of that person's adhikar?
Yes, if he is a real Vaishnava, we can hear from him, no problem for that. He knows our mission and not knows. But it is necessary to know he has full faith to Krishna consciousness and he is practicing Krishna consciousness. And other thing is that our realization will come this way. Yeah, we know the Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, but he expressed and his gift about Mahaprabhu's,
Life and precepts.
no, gift, Krishna-prema gift of Srimad Mahaprabhu, and but distributed by, in this age, mainly by Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur, that consciousness. If he is happy with that consciousness, that will be our measurement of cutting. Measurement means not measurement.
So standard.
As standard. If they are happy to hear the conception of Srila Saraswati Thakur, and they will appreciate. Like Swami Maharaj. Swami Maharaj, when come first to meet with Saraswati Thakur, in first meeting, he heard from Saraswati Thakur some Harikatha. And Guru Maharaj asked him, what is your feeling? And he told, after so long, I feel it. The Mahaprabhu's conception now in the hand of a proper person. This was his comment. This type of feelings, if anywhere you see, they are not anti of that preaching conception, then you will think they also perceivable by you. They may not know your society or anything, but conception some way related with them. This is, but you must know it before they are connected with some Mahaprabhu's devotee, and he must be pure devotee. Otherwise, this conception they not will get. This is our realization. Mathura, they are Sonoriya Brahman. He chanted and danced with Mahaprabhu and very ecstatic. And he was surprised to see Mahaprabhu, and he's chanting and dancing. He asked Mahaprabhu, you must be related anyway with Madhava. Otherwise, this type of Krishna-prema we not will see anywhere except Madhavendra Puri. Then you must be related with Madhavendra Puri. And Mahaprabhu said, yes, his disciple is Ishwar Puri, he is my Guru. And Madhavendra Puri is my grand Guru. And he told, I am a disciple of Madhavendra Puri. This way, Gosai Dharo Tumi, Puri, Madhav Puri, Sambandha, Taha Bina, Prema Nahi, Kaha Gam. This type of Krishna-prema we not will see anywhere, except Madhavendra Puri. Then you must be related with Madhav Puri. Maap cutting is
কিসে মাপ কাট মানে
যে কোনো জিনিসের একটা মাপ কাঠি তাতে মাপা হয় যে কাঠি দিয়ে সেটা
by the standard is the standard by which we measure. Is the standard by which we measure.
Standard, yes.
By
Standard
which we
is what is
measure.
good. Standard,
By which we measure.
ওটা অনেক বড় হয়ে গেল।
The measuring stick. It's called a measuring stick.
Measure, standard measuring stick.
Yeah, শুধু measuring stick.
Huh?
Should only measuring stick.
Measuring,
Yeah, if you say measuring stick, then only measuring stick.
measuring stick. মাপ কাঠি, measuring stick.
ওটা একদম literal.
Little I can
Maharaj, if Prabhupada would make a statement like that when he first met Bhaktisiddhanta, And that means he must already know Mahaprabhu's conception.
Yes, he knows, but he was not happy to hear from others Mahaprabhu's conception that way. And he knows.
First hearing.
Yes, first hearing. After hearing, he told, now Mahaprabhu's conception existing within this person, I have not seen before like him. This type of this. And he knows some. Actually, what happened, we understand that. Yet before Vaishnavism was abused position and no one showing any respect to see any Vaishnava. And he not was satisfied with that mood of, maybe he read some Chaitanya-charitamrta or anything, and he is thinking it is highest. But seeing to others' activity, he was not satisfied, and hearing from others, he was very upset,
Disgusted.
disgusted. But when he heard composed, yes, when he heard from Srila Thakur, he feel it, that really this is Krishna conception and it is exalted, and now it is in the hand of a person who is really qualified. That was his feelings, first feelings we read or we heard maybe. But Bengali expression very easily enter in our heart. এতদিনে মহাপ্রভুর কথাটা একজন মানুষের মতো মানুষের হাতে পড়েছে। This was Bengali expression I heard from him. এতদিনে মহাপ্রভুর কথাটা একজন মানুষের মতো মানুষের হাতে পড়েছে। এইবার লোকে জানতে পারবে যে মহাপ্রভুর কথাটা কি ছিল। In the name of Mahaprabhu, so many religious
Imposters.
Gurus.
So many teachers.
And all is bogus. Now people will understand through his divine grace. That was his feelings. Now they will understand. We are also was frustrated to see the Vaishnava. We are giving honor some, but we are not satisfied with that Vaishnava. That is why I am seeing only Babaji and Mataji, only this, that, and some beggar taking the name of Mahaprabhu and begging some, and doing many things wrong in their practicing process. And he was not satisfied to see that. But when I heard from Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur, these feelings, first feelings, he expressed. Then now, I have seen after a long time, the Mahaprabhu's conception now in the hand of a person who can establish the Krishna consciousness. And that was feelings of Prabhupada.
A person who is competent to.
Yes. But he is the part of Saraswati Thakur. And Krishna consciousness will give him from, it is birthright. Your number is inside?
No, inside, but I have to print it.
You told today you will give me?
Yes, I'm going to use Janata Maharaj's printer.
then it will be see Puri. Krishna, if he wants to bestow his mercy, that will be easy for them.
Gurudev,
Yes.
is it said anywhere that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu takes 3 births in Kali Yuga?
His question is if Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will come back. He heard from somebody that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will come back to that planet in this Kali Yuga 3 times. He's asking if this is true version, if this mentioned somewhere in the scriptures, or this is just some people saying.
Actually, authentic any scripture about Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, like Chaitanya-charitamrta, like Chaitanya-bhagavat, Chaitanya-bhagavat, Murari Gupta Parcha, no had we got this idea. But someone can use that for their own idea. I mean, I do not want to criticize or I do not want to involve with that idea. But actually it is not anywhere the authentic biography of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. No higher it is stated. But I heard it. And someone, society, they are telling like this. And why they are telling, I know. That is, they want to establish their own Guru as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That is the cause. Then they are telling something.
Like this Babaji yesterday was telling a story. Radha-Raman Babaji.
Radha-Raman Charandas.
They were saying that
And
he was
another
Mahaprabhu.
Jagabandhu. Their society also telling like that. But we had little the Mahaprabhu's manifestation of mood of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, it was using Narottam Das Thakur, also mood of Nityananda. That manifestation, it is written in Bhakti Ratnakar and like that, something. But that can be to anyone in grace of Mahaprabhu present there. Anyone can hold that position.
When Bhaktivinoda Thakur did research, Bhaktivinoda Thakur did research on books of Goswami. Does he have the original books of Goswami? Because Goswamis had very few books. I mean, those books were not available for mass public. How does Bhaktivinoda Thakur got those books of Goswami? He collected them in different temples?
Maybe they have done it. And somewhere it is existing. And also in British library, British what? Imperial library. From there he got many records.
It was not handwriting? They were
Handwriting also, Rupa Goswami's handwriting. around the temple, maybe some there. And some Goswami book somewhere was in Boranagar, there also something. I heard, I have not seen. I have seen also once, maybe I have seen. Yeah. And writing book. That time they are writing in the palm leaf, palm tree leaf. They are writing.
Once I think, Maharaj, you mentioned something about the Maharaj of Jaipur giving them good paper. Also, was that I heard from you? That one Maharaj of Jaipur had arranged for better quality paper for the Goswamis for writing? Vaguely, I remember.
Maybe I cannot remember. They can do, they have that type of capacity, no doubt. If they have done, they can do.
But actually, there are some books of Goswami that nobody knows about them.
Yes. Otherwise, whichever we have got it. And no one denying the books of Ramananda Rai, that Jagannath Vallabh Natak, Siddhartha Madhav Natak, Suralita Madhav Natak, Hari Bhakti Vilas, they are all manuscript. Some of the manuscripts still existing, maybe some are still lost.
Also manuscripts are left in Jajikram.
Srinivas Acharya kept it. And some in Narottam Thakur, some Baranagar Patwari I heard, there is something maybe Radha Raman or somewhere. And some ISKCON devotee also try to discover where is what is existing somewhere. That way they also some discover something. They have got some photo.
Did Bal Maharaj in his Oriental Institute have some also original manuscripts?
Bal Maharaj tried to keep some. Oriental philosophy. Vaishnava Theological University, he first met. When university not granted, then he has got college.
And Chaitanya-charitamrta? Original manuscript? Anyone knowing where it is?
I do not know. And maybe somewhere it is. But it's come out first from Bhattala printing press. In Calcutta, there was one printing press. First printing press appeared in Chandanagar, France. Farsi Chandanagar,
French colony.
French colony in India, Bengal. Their first printing press come out. And some French person, they make it. Then that knowledge gone to Calcutta and that place named Bhattala. And from there, all the old scripture printed from Bhattala, mostly.
Bhattala is a part of Calcutta, or it is a printing
Still
village?
it is there. The name is Bhattala, but not now Bhattala, now it's computer.
Maharaj সত্যি কি বটগাছ ছিল ওখানে? There was a banyan tree. Big banyan, that's why it's
big
called
banyan tree.
Bhattala.
And famous banyan tree. And in the name of banyan tree, that area's name was Bhattala. I have seen Bhattala, but not banyan tree, but Bhattala I have seen. 40, 50 years ago you can say. I am going for collection. And when I heard here was Bhattala, there is printing press, I tried to trace it. And I have seen that type of printing press, very old printing press. Also I purchased some style of that printing press.
Maharaj college street আছে ছিল কি?
না বটতলাটা হচ্ছে কি আপনার চিতপুর রোড,
ও আচ্ছা, যেটা আগে আপার সার্কুলার।
হ্যাঁ আপার সার্কুলার রোড, না আপার চিতপুর রোড, লোয়ার চিতপুর রোড, লোয়ার চিতপুর রোড আর ডালাস স্কোয়ার, ওইখানে ক্যানিং স্ট্রিট রয়েছে, ওই জায়গাটাকে বটতলা রোড। ওই জায়গাটাকে বটতলা রোড। Harrison Road. Still Bartala post office is there, I think so. Post office name Bartala. Harrison Road, one side, Lower Chitpur Road, and not Lower Chitpur Road, that was Upper Chitpur Road, up to Kolutola, Upper Chitpur Road. And over Kolutola, that was Lower Chitpur Road. And after that, Banting Street. That was name that time. Now name change. And Canning Street, Harrison Road, Chitpur Road, and there, Dallas Square, there was one Woodman Street. Okay. This area was Bartala. And first printing come out from Bartala in Bengal.
What year about, Maharaj?
Huh?
About what year was the first printing of Chaitanya?
70, 80 years ago.
This century.
This century. 70, 80 years ago. Maybe more.
An original drama Sankirtan?
Original Bamba Sangita. I cannot say. I do not know. But Chaitanya-charitamrta, Chaitanya-bhagavat come out from Bartala. And Banking Chandra.
আমার মনে হচ্ছে এই সেঞ্চুরির আগেই ছিল ওটা।
18th century.
19th century.
19th century. More than 100 years ago. Bartala was famous. Oh, 300 years, that British Calcutta. 300 years. Then it must be 200 years. Bartala. Must be 200, maybe more than 200.
This Bankim Chandra was born the same year as Bhaktivinoda Thakur, 1838.
Then
And his books are being printed by Bartala.
Bartala. And Bankim Chandra when?
1838.
1838.
38.
Did you know better than me?
1910, 1914? What is it?
1914.
1914.
No any photographs or Goswami or something?
76 years.
They make some photograph. Maybe it is Goswami, but maybe not. The many temples we have seen painting. But that time painting why? Famous, but anyone can paint. Mahaprabhu's painting we are seeing in the Gombira. Some painting. But it is old or new people. And also Goswami, some painting, they give in the form of Goswami. That may be not very authentic. That is, we have some idea to hear about Sanatana Goswami, Rupa Goswami, and Guru Goswami and other Vaishnavas also. Sometimes we cannot believe it. Not feeling it is. And sometimes we must believe that is what we do not know. I heard in Boranagar they are Rupa Goswami Prabhu and Sanatana Goswami Prabhu and Srila Goswami, some books they are publishing. But I am not satisfied with that. Even Panchatattva also I am not satisfied. But I am satisfied with his painting. Panchatattva they given. There is some real, maybe that is not same, but idea is
Dignity.
merging with the idea of the Chaitanya-charitamrta, Chaitanya-bhagavat. There are some dignified way they present it. I have one very nice. I am thinking it is very perfect. This is my thinking. But not all.
In Puri,
They make so many. But one, what I have got very hard to get it, but I have got one copy. Very much attracted with that. It is real. The Prabhupada Saraswati, he composed one sloka, and with that sloka, this idea is very sincere. And who made it, I do not know. He is a devotee, no doubt. But and some Western style is there. I have no problem.
Western faith.
Huh?
Western faith.
Not very Western faith, but style is Western. No doubt.
But the ISKCON artists, they also study carefully, so...
Carefully, very carefully. Very carefully and very same with idea. I am too much scrutinizing and I am satisfied with my scrutiny. Nindantang pulaputkarena vikasanni vaprasunachavim pradhikitta pujatang hari hari chairvadantang muhu nittantang dutamatsunircharajai sinchantamudvitalam gayantang nijapāthadai paridrutam Sri Gaurachandram Numa. This is Prabhupada Saraswati. Panchatattva. Not it is Panchatattva actually, but must be their Panchatattva idea inside. But only for Mahaprabhu. But Mahaprabhu with his associates, he is dancing and singing and his tears come down with Krishna-prema and earth is going wet like that tears. And with his associates he is dancing and nittantam dutamassu nircharajai sinchantam gayantam dutamassu nircharajai sinchantam udpitalam nindantang pulapatkarena vikasanni kappasunachami. You will see the 7 feet height, more than 7 feet. And taking his hand to the sky like that, and dancing, tears coming through Krishna-prema, and his associates with him, they are also that mood. And he is going with Sankirtan part. Very nice expression given, program, instruction.
Mahaprabhu took such a tall form so that people could see him in the crowd.
And from any corner they can see Mahaprabhu. That really.
In Orissa, is there any Mahaprabhu's like original paintings or any?
That's also tall painting. I have seen. Now what is there I do not know, but Gambhira, there I have seen some painting. Ramananda Raya, Saraswamudana and Mahaprabhu is there. You have seen, no? Prabhu seen.
Inside the chamber there.
Yeah.
Some issues, Maharaj, are there?
Yes.
Those that you think are
Some
authentic?
Kata also they are showing. That's more than maybe also. Quite difficult to believe.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Such a
we
small
can
room.
believe. We can believe. And happy. We are happy to believe. And suspiciousness is our enemy. Actually. We are always suspected. Then we will get named Parikshit. Parikshit Maharaj have seen Krishna in the womb of his mother. And Krishna protected Parikshit. And Parikshit clear idea about Krishna. But when Parikshit come out from mother's womb and got senses, natural way, he is always searching that man who he have seen in his mother womb, and always searching, he is that man, he is that man, he is that man. Then he have got name Parikshit, and always searching tendency who have, he is Parikshit. We want to be happy to see. Yes, yes. Name of Mahaprabhu is there. That is. And someone doing business with that, they can go to hell and heaven. I have no relation with them. I am happy to hear the name of Mahaprabhu and Mahaprabhu is there. So, bas, my business up with that. And after that they are business. What they are doing and not to doing, I am not a trained inspector. Where is my time to search that? But for protection of my friends, sometimes I shall tell something to them. But if necessary, that is very rare. That is good. And always give some inspiration to others. Come forward, ocean in front of you. And that is Nectarian ocean. Very important is that.
Maharaj, and in your Puri month, you installed Nitai-Chaitanya. There was some particular inspiration?
Yes, it is manifestation, I can say, in Nitai-Chaitanya before. And Guru Maharaj ordered me, yes, can you arrange Nitai-Chaitanya? And they will play in the Govinda Kunda, in a boat. And some special day like Chandran Yatra, like that. Then I have not got boat there, but I have got mercifully Nitai-Chaitanya. Then necessary to give some instruction that Nitai-Chaitanya must be like our Nitai-Chaitanya. Then I went to Guru Maharaj. Then I told, I shall give some instruction to Vishwakarma, the sculptor. What instruction I shall give to him, I do not. You give some idea, then I shall tell him. And Guru Maharaj said, you can give idea, you meditate. Nityananda Prabhu and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we meditated. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu no difficulty for me. But Nityananda Prabhu was difficulty for me. Yeah, how much height will be Nityananda Prabhu? Then Mahaprabhu, he is taller than Mahaprabhu or he is little shorter than Mahaprabhu, and what will be his mood? I have some confusion, and I am going to give instruction. Then before that I must be doubly sure. It is. That Guru has told me, you meditate, you will get inspiration, and tell me. Then I meditate. One day, some clear, I have got some idea that this will. And before that I asked Guru Maharaj, who is taller, Nityananda Prabhu or Mahaprabhu? And Guru Maharaj said, the Mahaprabhu taller, 2 inches taller than Nityananda. Another idea I have got some. Then I told Guru Maharaj, yes, I Guru Maharaj said, yes, perfect. You can give that idea to. Through meditation, through some prayer, that is inspiration come. And that was Nityananda Prabhu come out. I am very happy, and everyone very happy to see the Nityananda Prabhu's mood. Then they was there. And Guru Maharaj had not showing very well. And we all was very worried about him. He can leave this mundane any moment. Then I think too, it was good. Here is Nityananda Prabhu and Mahaprabhu present, and I cannot arrange for them for no cost the boat. But in the Puri we have some mission, and there is no deity. And it is my feeling, in the Puri Nityananda Prabhu have no very much famous place for Nityananda Prabhu. No higher. 1 or 2 temples there is very tim Nityananda Prabhu. Then I think if Nityananda Prabhu will go to Puri, to our ashram, that will be very nice. Then I asked Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj said, yes, Nitai-Chaitanyadev, there is deity. And your deity form like that. Then you can take the deity. But what you will do about the boat place? Then I told, they will manifest again, no problem. But your presence, I want space. But take them. And this is our history of Nitai-Chaitanyadev. But I was in Calcutta and I sent my car. And Nityananda Prabhu was very angry. That boy not come to take me. And he sent his car, nonsense. And he broken my car. Very heavy poet. Then he went to Calcutta, but that car cannot go. And finally, in first class ticket reservation, and Nitai-Chaitanya went with the devotee in first class compartment to Puri. And I also by Puri, by car. But I have not taken my car. They are very heavy. And feelings come to me, they went car broken, sound comes. And I feel, oh, Nityananda Prabhu is very angry. It was my duty to go there and take. But my health is not well. and going there and immediate to take them to Puri and immediate to install there, immediate come back to Navadvip for Guru Maharaj or my birthday, something. That time was very short time. Within short time, everything is necessary to make.
You mentioned once to my wife that you had dreamed of Nityananda Prabhu as an avaduta.
Yes, that has been. Nitai-Chaitanyadev, Mahaprabhu himself told, Javani Madira Jadi Nityananda Dhare Tathapi Brahmar Banda Korilu Savare Prematta Nityananda Kripaya Vata Uttamaya Dham Kichu Na Kare Vichar Je Age Padaye Tare Karaye Nistar Adaye Meya Dhame Koribe No Par Kaviraj Goswami said. He is so merciful, so kind, he conditions so fallen. And who wants to take shelter to Nityananda? Immediately he is giving, not considering how much he is fallen, how much he is bad, how much he is good. Nothing consideration. Who wants to take shelter, he is giving shelter. That is the quality of Nityananda. And Mahaprabhu preached Krishna consciousness, and Nityananda Prabhu preached Gaura consciousness. Bhaja Gauranga, Kaho Gauranga, Laho Gauranga, Nam, Vijana Gauranga, Bhajasya Hayamatra. This was Nityananda Prabhu's preaching. Krishna, given Krishna consciousness, but in the form of Chaitanya-bhagavat. And that Chaitanya-bhagavat have got the place in the heart of the devotee by the mercy of Nitai-Chaitanyadev. Nitai করুণা হবে ব্রজে রাধা কৃষ্ণ নিতাই পদ কমল কোটি চন্দ্র সুশীতল যে ছায় জগৎ জুড়ায় কেন নিতাই বিনে ভাই রাধা কৃষ্ণ পেতে নাই দৃঢ় করি ধর নিতাই পায় সে সম্বন্ধ নাই যার বৃথা জন্ম গেল তার সেই পশু বড় দুরাচার নিতাই না বলিল মুখে মজিল সংসার সুখে বিদ্যা বলে কি করি অহংকারে মত্ত হইয়া নিতাই পদ পাশ হইয়া অসত্যের সত্য করি মানি নিতাইয়ের করুণা হবে বুঝে রাধা কৃষ্ণ পাবে ধর নিতাইয়ের চরণ দুখানি নিতাইয়ের চরণ সত্য তাহার সেবক নিত্য নিতাই পদ সদা করো আস নরোত্তম বড় দুঃখী এ নিতাই মরে করো সুখী রাখো আমি চরণের পাশ expression of Narottam Thakur. And Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami's expression is more deep, happy, not happy, deep feelings about Nityananda Prabhu. পুরুষের কীট হইতে মুইছে লদিষ্ট জগাই মাধাই হইতে মুইছে পাপিষ্ট এমন বিভিন্ন মনে কৃপা করে এক নিত্যানন্দ বিনে জগৎ মাঝারি প্রেমমত্ত নিত্যানন্দ কৃপাবতার উত্তম অধম কিছু না করে বিচার যে আগে পড়ে তারে করে নিষ্ঠা that was my opportunity যে anyone who takes a time to the lotus feet of Nitai-Chaitanyadev Prabhu. And I have got little connection, and Nitai-Chaitanyadev Prabhu rescued me from this mundane illusion. And by the grace of Nitai-Chaitanyadev Prabhu, I have got Rup Sanatan, I have got Brajadham, I have got Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, I have got Dasa Goswami, Prabhu, Radhananda, Swami, everything. Magic days of Mother Mohan. I have got Mother Mohan, Sri Govinda, Gopinath, Mother Mohan, and other manifestation of Lord Krishna. Everything I have got by the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu. I cannot deny. I have got. Vaishnava never telling I have got Krishna. Even I have got Krishna-prema. Mahaprabhu said, I have not a little bit Krishna-prema. But Vaishnava, like Soquel Goswami, not deny it. Also Das Goswami, who is telling to Radharani, O Radhe, Asa Bharira Mrita Sindhu Mai Kathanchi, Prano Mayati Gomita, Kila Sampratanihi Tanchit Kipang Mai Vidhasya Naiva King Me, Prano Braje Nacha Baronu Bakari Napi. It is so long. Oh, I am keeping in my heart that you will bestow your mercy. But that I am living in your bank of the Kunda, Radha Kunda, Sham Kunda, there I am living. I am asking you mercy and I am hopeful. And your mercy is nectarian ocean. From there, one drop or two drops must come to me. But still I have not got it. Kalo Mayati Gomita, so long time I passed. But your mercy still I have not got. When you will bestow your mercy, now I am going to die. 80 years, 82 years, maybe my age. And when you will bestow your mercy upon me? And if you say, you have got Krishna's mercy, I must say, I do not want it. I want your mercy. When you are there, Krishna always living. That is the full-fledged Krishna. There I am seeing. And when you not will bestow your mercy, what shall I do with Bakari Krishna, who is killer of Bakarakhosa, who is killer of Agarakhosa, or something like that. I have no desire that type of Krishna's association. I need your mercy and Krishna will be with you. You will give service to Krishna and your lotus feet. That is my desire. Huh? Tanchit Kipang Mai Vidhasya Naiva King Me Prano Praje Nacha Baronu Bakarina. That Das Goswami also told. Yeah. Now Sreshtam, who is telling, I have not got anything. I am waiting. And he told another story. Now Sreshtam Manamapi Sati Putramatra Sarupam Rupam Tasyagrajam Urupurim Mathurim Goshtavatim Radha Kundam Girivaramaho Radhika Madhavasa Prapto. This word used, Prapto Tasya. But this is a Kripaya. Sri Guru Karunatosha. It is mercy of my Gurudev. I have got everything. Here is telling I have not got. And he is telling feelings cannot deny what I have got. A little bit that can overflow it, can be overflowed and
one drop can overflow the entire world.
Yeah.
Bindu Jagat
Jagat. One drop
can flood the entire world.
Yes. And he has told. And that is our hope. We cannot deny our Gurudev. Mercy of our Gurudev, we cannot deny. If I say I have not got anything, then it is also the unadulterated lie. You say we have got, that's also lie. And different kind of mood, different times coming to the devotee. When he is feeling his own position, he is thinking, I am nothing. What is, I have property, I shall get it. I have no quality and no qualification. And it is impossible to get what I am feeling. It is not truth. More than this, that wealth, as Krishna consciousness, more than this feelings, natural feelings of the devotee. But when seeing the Guru, then thinking, oh my Lord, giving that consciousness to me, I cannot deny my Lord. Parama Satchadamanate Matpara, Parama Karunika no Bhavat Para. His quality is the chip of the distributor of mercy of Lord Krishna. Chief distributor,
Chief distributor.
mercy of Lord Krishna. And to whom, who is too much fallen soul, first ascension will go to him. Then it is my hope. No one fallen like me, no one insignificant like me, and my Guru in front of me, then I can pray easily to my Guru. You see me, no one like me has fallen. Then I can expect from your divine plan something, mercy. And if you think that this also your desire to give mercy to the conditioned and fallen souls, then you do as you like, do the needful. I am present in front of you, I know my situation and position, bankrupt I am, and you are the treasurer of Krishna-prema.
Maharaj, your prasadam is ready.
Yes.
Jai Om Krishna Pasi Srila Govinda Maharaj.
Prashadam you can give.
Huh?
Your prashadam you can give.
Hare Krishna.